Hey guys, there's a power bank on Amazon right now with a built-in wall plug, built-in cables for every phone type, and it costs under $30. Most people have no idea it exists. That's exactly why I started this channel, to find the stuff everyone's sleeping on. I spent weeks digging through Amazon's bestseller lists, reading thousands of reviews, filtering out the junk, and narrowing it down to 8 power bank gadgets that are actually worth your money in 2025. Not the overhyped stuff, not the ones with fake 5-star reviews. The real ones people keep buying again and again. Some of these are obvious winners, but a few of them are about to change how you think about portable charging forever. Stick around for number 6. That's the one with the wall plug, and it's ridiculous. Let's get into it. We're starting with the one that's been quietly dominating Amazon for months, the NIU portable charger. If you've ever searched best portable charger on Amazon, you've seen this thing. It's everywhere. And normally when something is this popular, I'm skeptical. Mass appeal usually means mass compromise, but this one's actually earned its spot. We're talking 10,000 milliamp hours in a slim body that genuinely fits in your pocket. USB-C in, USB-C out, so you're getting actual fast charging, not that slow trickle that makes you wonder if it's even working. And here's a small detail I love. It has a built-in flashlight. Sounds gimmicky until you're digging through your bag at night or walking to your car in a dark parking lot. Then it's genius. The build quality punches way above its price. This doesn't feel like a budget charger. It feels like a charger that happens to be affordable. Honest verdict, if you want something reliable that works without overthinking it, this is probably the safest purchase on this entire list. It's not sexy, it's not revolutionary, it just works every single time. Links in the description. Raise your hand if you've ever forgotten your charging cable at the worst possible moment. Yeah, same. The CharMast portable charger fixes that problem permanently because the cables are built directly into the power bank. USB-C, Lightning, micro USB, all of them, tucked neatly into the body, ready to go whenever you are. This is 10,000 milliamp hours, which is the sweet spot. Enough juice to fully charge most phones 2 to 3 times, but compact enough that it doesn't feel like you're lugging around a brick. The design is actually smart. The cables fold flush against the sides when you're not using them, no tangling, no snagging on stuff in your bag. And because they're permanently attached, you literally cannot forget them. Grab the power bank, you have everything. Now here's my honest take. Built-in cables are amazing for convenience, but if one of them wears out over time, you can't replace it. That's the trade-off. For most people though, these cables last years, and the convenience is worth it. If you're constantly borrowing chargers from strangers or realizing you left your cable at home, this solves that forever. If you have an iPhone 12 or newer, this is where things get interesting. This MagSafe portable charger doesn't need cables at all. It snaps directly onto the back of your iPhone using magnets and starts charging wirelessly. That's it. No plugging anything in. No balancing your phone on top of a power bank and praying it doesn't fall off. It just clicks into place and holds on. You can keep using your phone completely normally while it charges. Scrolling, texting, watching videos, the magnet is strong enough that it's not going anywhere. It's the kind of tech that makes you feel like you're living 5 years in the future. The form factor is compact and light. This is important because it's literally going to be attached to your phone. Nobody wants their iPhone suddenly weighing twice as much. Reality check though, wireless charging isn't as fast as wired, and it's less efficient. You lose some power in the transfer as heat. But for the pure convenience of magnetic snap-on charging that you don't even have to think about, most people happily make that trade. If you're deep in the Apple ecosystem, this feels like magic. Let's talk about Anker for a second. In the power bank world, Anker is basically the name everyone trusts. They've been doing this longer than most, and the 2025 upgraded Zolo power bank shows exactly why they're still on top. This isn't just a refresh with a new name slapped on it. They actually improved the charging speeds, upgraded the power delivery system so it intelligently optimizes for whatever device you plug in, and refined the design to feel genuinely premium. Pick this thing up and it feels expensive. The weight, the finish, the way the ports click, everything about it says quality. And Anker doesn't cut corners on the stuff you can't see either. Overcharge protection, temperature regulation, short circuit prevention, all the safety features that you never think about until something goes wrong with a cheap charger. Is this the most affordable option? No. But it's one of those buy it once and never think about it again purchases. 3 years from now, this will still be working perfectly while budget power banks are in a landfill somewhere. If peace of mind matters to you, this is the one. Alright, those first 4 are all solid everyday carries. But the next one? This is the one I teased at the beginning. And honestly, it might be the most underrated gadget on this entire list. The V'ger portable charger looks pretty normal at first glance. Built-in cables, okay, we've seen that. Good capacity, sure. But then you notice something on the side. A built-in AC wall plug. Flip it out, and you can plug this power bank directly into any wall outlet to recharge it. No cable needed. The power bank is the cable. Think about what this means for travel. You pack one single device. It charges your phone, it charges your earbuds, it charges your tablet, and when the power bank itself runs low, you plug it straight into the hotel wall. No hunting for cables. No realizing you forgot the one thing you needed. One device handles everything. The built-in cables cover USB-C, Lightning, everything. So whether you're Team iPhone or Team Android, you're covered. Now let's be real about the downsides. Having this much functionality crammed into one device means it's slightly bulkier than minimalist power banks. And if any single component fails, you're dealing with the whole unit. But for travelers, for people who constantly forget chargers in hotel rooms, for anyone who's ever missed a flight because they were searching for their charging cable, this is a game changer. Under 30 bucks. I still can't believe more people don't know about this one. Now we're stepping into serious territory. The Anker Laptop Power Bank isn't for casual phone charging. This is for people who need real power on the go. Remote workers, digital nomads, content creators, anyone whose laptop is their lifeline. Most power banks can technically connect to a laptop, but they can't actually charge it while you're using it. They just slow down the battery drain. This one is different. It delivers enough output to genuinely charge your MacBook, your Windows laptop, your iPad Pro while you're actively using them. Editing a video at a coffee shop with no outlets? Working on a flight? This handles it. It also has retractable built-in cables, keeping everything organized. No cable spaghetti in your bag. And obviously it works for phones and tablets too. It's just overkill for those purposes. Glorious, beautiful overkill. The trade-off is size and weight. This isn't slipping into your pocket. It lives in your backpack or your laptop bag. And the price reflects the premium capacity and output. But if your laptop dying means you can't work, this isn't an expense. It's insurance, worth every penny. Quick question. Why does every power bank have to be black or gray? The VRURC portable charger asked the same thing and actually did something about it. This one comes in colors including pink for people who want their tech to match their style instead of looking like a generic brick. But it's not just about looks. This is a solid 10,000 mAh charger with reliable output, slim design, and compatibility with basically everything. It does the job well. The charging speed is good for the price point. Not the fastest on the list, but absolutely respectable. And the build quality is better than you'd expect for something this affordable. Here's who this is perfect for. Anyone who's ever looked at their boring black power bank and wished it had some personality. Anyone buying a gift for someone who cares about aesthetics as much as function. Anyone who wants to actually find their charger in their bag instead of digging through a sea of identical black rectangles. Tech doesn't have to be ugly, and this proves it. Last one, and I saved something special for the end. The Anker Nano Power Bank is genuinely hard to believe when you see it in person. It's ultra slim. We're talking barely thicker than a credit card. It almost disappears in your pocket, and yet somehow it delivers real charging power. This is MagSafe compatible, so it snaps right onto the back of your iPhone. But unlike bulkier magnetic chargers, you honestly forget it's there. It's that light, that thin. Anker managed to pack their Power IQ technology into this tiny body, which means it recognizes your device and optimizes the charging speed automatically. For something this small, the output is genuinely impressive. Now, the honest reality? Physics is physics. A power bank this compact cannot hold as much capacity as its bigger siblings. You're getting one solid full charge, maybe a bit more depending on your phone. That's the trade-off for extreme portability. But here's who this is perfect for. Minimalists. People who hate carrying stuff. Anyone who just wants emergency backup power without adding bulk to their day. Have you ever thought, I'd carry a power bank if it wasn't so annoying to carry? This is your answer. All right, 8 power banks, 8 different solutions for 8 different problems. Quick recap. Best overall value? NIU. Hate carrying cables? Charmast. iPhone user who wants magnetic magic? That MagSafe charger. Need to charge a laptop? Anker's got you. Want all-in-one travel simplicity? That VJer with the built-in wall plug is insane for the price. Every single one is linked down in the description. Scroll down, grab whichever one fits your life, and never stress about a dead phone again. If this helped you find your next power bank, hit subscribe. I'm finding hidden gadgets like this every week. Stuff that's actually worth buying, not just stuff that's popular. Drop a comment telling me which one you're grabbing. I read all of them. If you enjoyed these power bank gadgets, check out our last video on the best Amazon study finds every student wants. Don't miss it. See you in the next one.